It doesn't matter who we are. What matters is our plan.
Welcome back. So we're going to now proceed through the undead settlement here, and we're going to make it through this way. So my aim is to make it to the boss fight now, and you're going to see what this giant does. Obviously, he wouldn't have been my friend originally. I think he started carried through from the first playthrough that he's my friend now. And he'll kill these guys. There's also some more guys that come around the corner, so do bear this in mind. Should throw all this stuff at them too. It just helps you sort of. So you don't have to piss about really. A young branch now. The young branch, as soon as you got all these young branches, giants will then die. So you're going to get people coming out of that building. And really, you want to make sure that everyone's dead before. Another guy, and he's got red eyes. These aren't too bad. So what I'm wanting to do right now is get across here, and these should be some ashes. Undead corner, it's a bone shard. There is some ashes around here somewhere. It's just in the body though, so you're gonna have to go up and check the area. Just bear in mind you might get jumped. So when you go for that particular area, there's a guy that will jump out at you off the roof. I think you can see him there anyway. So you get a lot of new clothes and stuff there, but I ain't got the ashes that I've been looking for. Them ashes will unlock the key, the grave key that takes you down below. It's also meant to be a ring, and I don't remember picking up a ring. Can't see what else. I think that's it. Oh no, there's some up there. This is a ring, I think, that's you can only get in the PS Plus one. Yeah, poison bite ring +1. So that's only in the +1. I won't go through all the rings. You just have to look on locations of them, because I've got to do 3 playthroughs to find all the rings. And I won't be doing a 3rd playthrough video. So when you go down this way, you got these doors on your right, and now this will lead you down a familiar area. All interlocked. Down the stairs that were before. Locked doors. Now, if you go through here, it's a nice open area. But as you know, with all open areas, there's probably something sinister about it. And again, sinister thing about this area is that tree will come to life, and it's actually a boss. And it's the boss of the area. And you better try and clear everyone out here before proceeding to try and kill that guy. A lot of people around. Because as soon as you get close enough, that guy's going to get up. I think this is the last guy. I don't think there's anyone else left. If you don't want to come on, give him another. So he's not a hard boss, but you need technique to kill him. He's not quick. It's really technique of where you're hitting this guy. Get up straight away, and you instantly want to attack his belly. See there? You get rid of that. Got all sorts of them around his body, and war will fall through now. Fall down, and now it's time to try and get more in now. This hand's going to come from you. You need to be careful of that hand. There's also other areas of the body, like there. Watch out for his slam attack. Also correspondence. I would probably get the front one before the back. I think that's what I did last time. simple boss really, you shouldn't really struggle. There's an altar here. We've got to unlock a covenant for this particular altar. We've got a Homeward Bone. I would suggest checking the area for any other items, but from the looks of things, there doesn't seem to be anything. Just them items in that area. This is where the Mold Maker's Covenant is, and it's a very hard covenant to do. And that's where you offer Vertebrae Shackles. You need 30 to get all trophies. I think it's all pyromancies for that one. So we're going to go back to the fire try now. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to do a few things while I'm here. So I will speak to this guy.
You haven't given up yet. You can make better use of this.
So he gives you some stuff.
The undeadly sworn joy gains even I pit. Gain EI.
So this is why it's good to exhaust dialogue, because it always, and it's good to keep speaking to people because it always changes like that. So if you give her the ashes
gracious,
now,
let
every time you give her ashes, she unlocks a few stuff in her inventory. But that key is particularly what we come for, because that'll be the last area of the profound, not profound, where we've been and where I can't remember what it's called now. It's the grave site of that area.
Heaven. Heavens.
So if you do speak to him and a lot of these characters, you'll learn certain gestures. So you would have learned squat from him, I think, is it squat, or you would have learned something from him. You need to keep going to this guy.
I would be safe.
When it says unlock 2 power, you need to use it again as soon as you can. I might have to
as
die
I have said, alas, but I can
to
perhaps.
actually unlock it.
More I believe that we pilgrims of London, but though, we pilgrims though.
But
Be safe, champion of Ash.
But you need to get his 5 signals before we go into, can't remember what it's called now. The Watchers. You need to get all the signals before you go into the Watchers. Now the tower key, I'm going to do this now because I do believe there's an Estus shard. So I might as well just get it over and done with. So I mean, you could come up here to start off with probably to get that soul. Now you can go down there. There's a few areas really you want to be going here. Now one of them is up here. Now this will lead you to, it's 25,000 souls for this key, but this will lead you to the Firekeeper's soul. Now if you give that to the Firekeeper, she will then be able to take any dark signals off you if you've done dark signals and you don't want them. Beyond that, there's other things in this area. Personal opinion is I'm going to try and use the cat ring. So you will have the cat ring. I can't remember where you get it. but you can succeed in this without it, just with very good jumping skills. As you could see, I've fallen all the way down, but there is an item on there. There's also an Estus ring, and this actually leads to a familiar place, yet again, another familiar place. But we do want to get the item, and I've got to go back up anyway. It's a bit awkward. I've been told there's a tree you can actually climb to get on top of the roof, but I've never found this tree yet. So there is where I'm aiming for. You can see down there. So if I do miss this jump now, I'm going to reload it, just so you know. Here we go again. Oh, I did it. There we go. So you get Firekeeper's stuff, but instead of trying to get back up there, I'm going to use my magical powers and teleport back on the bridge. Let's good power that. Right, so I only did that really to save time because I needed to come back up. So if you come down here, you can get on top of the roof, and then there's some ladders here, and if you drop them, you'll never have to go up them stairs again. Well, maybe go once.
You. Me, Picklebee. Me, Bumperum.
So he's the same out of the other two as well. You can give him items and he will swap them for other stuff. But it's not what we're wanting to do right now. I don't think there's anything on the roof here. I don't really use him. I don't see the need in using him at all. We're going to go in here. Now this is where an Estus shard would be. Now you could do this before the boss if you chose to. There you go, there's an Estus shard there, and also there's a jump as well. Shut up.
Picklebee.
I know you are, Picklebee. Oh, there's a secret wall. That's right. I knew there was something around here. So what you can do is fall down here. And I believe this is a very good ring. I can't remember what it is, but I believe in the first place we wanted it. So that ring will give you extra souls. That's why it was a very good ring. So you really do want that ring. Now we're going to return back to the Undead Settlement, and we're going to finish off where we left off. Unlock a new NPC too at the same time. So you want to go to the bridge. We're off down here now. Now going under this area, it's not that bad really. But the rats are more of a hindrance than a problem. They won't do a lot of damage. So down here we will have an item. Loincloth. So this is where you can request absolution from your sins, and I don't know what the solution means, but I've never really had to use it. That's where I've come down. So in here there is some skeletons. Hellbow is quite good to use early on. It's quite heavy though, and it's not particularly quick either. It does a lot of damage, the main thing. So there is skeletons around. They can be dispatched up quite easily, as you've seen there. I haven't struggled with any of them. If you come down here, they shouldn't cause you a lot of problems either. You just need to try and get them to rise one at a time. And if at any point you do get a few at one point rising like this, the skeletons behind me will rise. Sure, I doubt at least one. These guys will dive at me. They've got these annoying dives that they do. It's usually the one-armed men that do that. I don't think there's anything in here. So we've got sort of two directions. There's one direction straight up, and then there's also this direction here. But as you can see, that disappeared for me on the first playthrough. And it's disappeared again. Oh, I forgot he jumped down. Well, at least you probably won't make the same mistake that I've just done there. Yeah, I could show you where the crystal lizards are, but there's no real point. I don't think they're really a necessity in this one. The first one was the one that you really needed them on. Upgrade your weapons. So you get blessed white shield there. Now when you go in here now, there's going to be a lot of rats that try and get you, so they come out of the holes. So just make sure that you try and dispatch these guys as quick as possible. So when you go up here now, there's a new NPC. Now with this NPC, you need to make sure that there's a tomb that you do not give her, because that will fail your miracles achievement. So you do need this woman, and you don't want to corrupt her with any dark magic, so do not give her to that gives her dark magic.
Who is there? Is someone there? Oh, the little so please. Ah, and praise. Oh, forgive I get your time, but if it...
She wants to be a firekeeper, and what I'm going to try and do in this playthrough is to make her a firekeeper.
Oh, thank I.
And then when you go out here, you'll have this guy.
You've gone and rescued her, have you? How very quaint. Pity increase. I am Alan. And oh,
So he basically says
what's the matter?
he'll help you now, but if you corrupt her in any sort of way, I'm going to kill you and I'm going to turn against you. That's what happened in the first playthrough. I'm going to attempt to get this ring now. There you go, I got the ring for you. He didn't drop down the first time, so I did it the second time anyway. So down, I want to go down now. I don't know which way this is going to go. Down. Now this takes you to the Road of Sacrifices, which is the next area that we're going to cover. It's the only area that we can really go now though. Now, this guy is quite hard, but you can pick him off if you've got sorceries. He'll come and he'll get stuck here and he'll get stuck here, and you can sort of pick him off from the stairs. If he does come up the stairs, you can jump off the stairs to come down and do the same again. And it's quite easy to pick off like that, but it's not an easy enemy, and I don't think he's going to be quite easy with me now. It's not easy to... You see there, he's some pretty serious devastating attacks. I mean, I'm much stronger on the second playthrough here, so that's why it hasn't really been an issue in trying to kill him. But you will struggle trying to get past him if you're doing the first playthrough. So this will lead you to the first bonfire of the Road of Sacrifices. And you will find that I keep going to Firelink Shrine. I'll do that now. I'm just going to show you where this loss is. I've purposely died 5 times now, just so I can get another dark signal, because apparently you have to die to receive them. So
I would do it. Then
what
shall
I'm
we
going to do
bear
is
her
the
up?
second one. I'm going to
Be safe.
And then all I want to do is show you where that loss is. So if you go around, and this is the main section, the main stretch of where your blacksmith is. And if you go all the way around now, she'll be directly on the other side. So she is the light and the other guy is the dark.
Oh, champion
On
of
opposite
Ash.
sides.
Well, I was not the gods I am.
And
No,
I think
I would, but if
she
terribly.
would unlock a gesture as well. I've got her gestures anyway, so it weren't. And then you can buy miracles off her. But
Have a
I
pleasant
give it
journey,
a dark
I pray.
tomb on the first playthrough, and because I give it that dark tomb, I couldn't get any of the dark miracles after that. You can only give the dark tomb miracles to one person. So now we're going to go back to the road of sacrifice. It's quite a simple area this, it's not too hard to go through. You've got these guys and they're not hard unless you let them change into that bird. If you let them change into the bird, you're going to have problems. It's always nice to do a drop attack, so those are the first two that you got there. The out of it is knowing where all these guys are. You can get that without any form of interference. You can get back attacks on them. I don't think there's actually anything here. I don't even think it will work coming down here. I'm sure, but there might be something in there. So you got them two guys there, but they're just a diversion really. You really won't be heading for that opening there, because there's a guy there that you won't deal with. He's going to fire stuff. Now he was about to unleash on me that he'd laid both his wings out, but I managed to kill him before he could throw his weapon at me at all. Yeah, like I say, it's quite a tame area. There is a guy and he is quite hard though. I did deal with him on the first attempt. And these guys are easy to deal with, so if you're gonna deal with guys like this, you're just on your own with it really. I can't tell you an easy way to do it. Right now I've got spells and stuff at my disposal which will help me get rid of this guy. Plus the amount of damage that I take for him is ridiculous, so but he will cause you a lot of problems. I died quite, I don't know, maybe 3 times, 4 times. I didn't die loads, but I died enough times to make him an annoyance for me. But you can get a few items down there like twin blades, and I don't think there's anything else around here. I think that's just imminent death if you fall down there. So you've only sort of got one place, and this isn't easy to do because you've got all these guys on the bridge and they're all going to turn on you. Really, you need to be sort of really sly. I won't even pick them off or try and be as quick as you can. Check them out as quick as you can. Here. I got a ember as my reward, but I will get more as my reward I don't think these actually. Oh, we do. I'm not sure I've even got a great scythe. So what you want to do is try and drop onto that ledge there, and if you've got a cat ring, it will help you. But you can drop down here. Probably you better do it. So far, it's only jumps that have beat me on this game, and that jump's just beat me. But I'm going to go up and get that. That just leads you back into this area, and I am going to try and do that jump again as well. But first of all, I'm going to at least light the bonfire, so I am travelling so far to actually get to it. So the bonfire is just here. And I will speak to them in a minute after I actually do this jump. It's one reason why I re-embered again. On the plus side, I might be able to get another dark signal when I go back. So it might be all a loss when I die going over here. There we go, I made it. Going to use my ember now. Died 4 times doing that. Is that a tome? Right, so you get a tome there, and I'm going to have to Google this to make sure that you've got a ring as well, so you do need to get down there to master all rings. It is a nice jump to do. So as you know, I've already unlocked that bonfire. So we'll speak to this lass.
Oh, hello. I am Anri of Astora. Unkindled like this is Horace. Are you too in search of the we are beyond? We seek the next. Oh yes, he's not with. We are beyond the flooded woods. We may go the next time. May the flick. We are beyond. We may the next. May the flick.
Yeah, so and he don't say anything at all. He's just like a bodyguard. So we're gonna go back to Fire Element Shrine now, and hopefully I'll be able to get another dark signal. I'm hoping. I'm hoping she comes back here, but she might not come back here straight away. I might have to. But you do have this lass.
I am Cirrus, of the Sunless Realms. Duties we each bear, but one's duty is a solitary affair. I doubt we've much to gain from blessing of the moon upon your journey.
So she will.
I doubt we've much to blessing of the moon upon.
She will unlock a covenant, the mold makers, and it's a very secret sort of covenant. It's not easy to unlock. That lass that I've spoke to hasn't come here yet. This is why I do keep coming back.
Gaining admission. Even accursed.
But he keeps giving you stuff. What I'm gonna do now is start to those as my main reason for being here now. I'm hoping that.
Oh, I would. Then shall we
Bear her up.
We'll do it again, and that is, I believe, my 3rd time to use it.
be safe?
I need another 2. An enemy hasn't killed me in this game yet. The only thing that's killed me is jumps. one actually in Firelink Shrine. And then I tried 4 times at trying to get that ring in the last area. So we will go to the halfway fortress now. So returning back to Road of Sacrifices here, I'm just going to show you one main bit to start off with. Now you want to go straight down here. You're going to have to face these guys anyway, but there's some items down here. But also, the main thing that there is down here is the main thing there is down here is a Black Knight, and this is the first Black Knight that you'll face in the game. But you can get the Black Knight shield, which I have got. These guys are a good drop for embers. So there's 2 of them guys. There's one there. There's also one around here. You can get him in the back. Can't properly get him in the back. And mainly because of that big cross on his back. But like I say, they've got red eyes, so they're very good for embers if you need them. You can't get through here. You got to go through the whole of Baron to get there. So down here there is a few items, and here's a Black Knight. This guy you might find hard straight away. I'm not finding it so hard. It's very good for some experience, but the main thing is you can get his shield, which is the shield that I've got here. It's a very good shield. In my opinion, it's the best in the game for me. I have used it ever since I had. And you got Farron Cole there as well, which you can obviously give to the blacksmith. So if you give him the coal, there's certain coals, I think there's 4 coals that you can give him overall, and he can infuse your weapons with certain stuff. I think one of the main ones. Also I've got some armour as well there. So there's a couple of useful items there. What I'm going to do is use a homeward phone. Returning back to the Road of Sacrifices now. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to put a Covenant Wade the Blue. This would be the first Covenant you would get by exhausting the last's dialogue in the church in the Walls of Lothric before the boss fight. But yeah, if you exhaust the dialogue, you get this, right? Basically what this means, if I get invaded now, I will have people will come and get summoned who are from the Dark Moon Covenant or from the Blue Sentinel Covenant. Now they people that are going for platinums will be doing in them covenants, and they need to kill people, invaders in your world, to get a certain item. I can't remember what the item is, but they so I mean, I got invaded down here, but I'm sure of got invaded down here. I'm pretty certain they was from an NPC sort of guy, but it might not have been, because they haven't appeared now. In these waters are crabs, and now you can defeat them, but I probably won't do because we're going to head straight for the Crystal Sage now. There's a guy there on the right side, so you need to watch how many guys you get in here. You don't want to draw too many of these guys in. There's plenty of them around. Plenty of these mushrooms. We've had mushrooms in all the Dark Souls. Hit me really? Some more mushrooms here. Best thing to do would be to try and get one of them in the back, and then you can invincible to the other guys. But they aren't particularly hard, these guys. You shouldn't really struggle with any of these. I am going to make it to the bonfire very soon. I'm just making sure there's no items that have been missed. So the bonfire is down here. There's quite a few of them scattered around. So before you want to do anything in this area, you want to sort of come down here and kill these guys first. There should be a few guys down here. There's also some guys down here. Now, the only reason why you really want to kill these guys is because they will jump on you when you get an item down there, and they will jump on you when you get that item. But I'm not going to get it from this side. So you'll have one of them big sort of ogre geezers. Very similar to the ogres in Sekiro, but much easier. So I think there is an extra shard down here, but there's also another one of them guys around this side. There. And the Estus shard, which is what I said. So in here, you want to kill the mage, this guy directly. He'll alert everyone and then everyone will start trying to kill you. Quite good stack if you're a mage. Well, if you do have mage abilities, like me. I won't call myself a mage, but I am a sort of warrior mage in a sense. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go straight ahead of things. Oh, I knew that guy there and all. First of all, I think there is something down here. Up these stairs. Yeah, this is Logan. This is an important character.
Well, this is unexpected. What do you want? This is my study that if you haven't any business. How intriguing. Very well. Indeed, however, what champion demands service? Clearly, so you will make me a promise that in exchange for my teaching, in the form of, well, very well. You're no fool. I am Orbeck.
So there you go, Orbeck is. So that's the way to the Crystal Sage. And I think that's where we're going to go, because I'm going to cover the rest of the area when I get back. When you come in this area, plenty of guys need sages that you won't get rid of. They're the ones you want to get rid of. And I don't think there is anything in this particular room. There is a drop there though, and watch that you don't fall down there, because there is one of them ogre guys down there. But I am going to go directly to the Sage boss now, and we're going to have a go at him. I shouldn't really struggle too much. One is going to be his little friends that he's got. The other one is going to be that, because I'm a magical guy, got magical weapons and stuff, I'm also going to struggle in that sense. And really, you need to avoid all these little friends and try and get him directly. Now he should have all the purple ones. There's plenty of places here to take them up. But I took way too much damage than what I should have done. So you can see him there, that's the guy I need to get to. And when he disappears, the rest of it disappear too. I did die. First boss, killed me. couple of hits on him really. There you go. It's not that hard. I shouldn't really died, I just sustained too much damage on him. And I do need that the Sage's soul there that I've just got. Just gonna make sure there's nothing around. I don't think there is. So I'll just unlock this bonfire. I'm going to make a way to the Cathedral of the Deep. So going down this way will take the Cathedral of the Deep. And there is a few of them around. I will just So I didn't even realise I could come this way in the first attempt at this area, but now that I can, I'll probably use it to my advantage. So if you go to the top play, he comes directly for you. Do well to get one of them. Ah! I get a lot of stun damage or pause, whatever they call it in this. So if you come back down this way, this is where we jump down to the original crystal lizard that's down there. I will free fill my health right now. And there shouldn't be anything else around here. And up here will take you to the Cathedral of Blue, and here is a bonfire as well. And down here you'll find a guy who's an NPC sort of player. You're going to want to kill him. I'm going to do some preparations. Now he is quick. You do get the ashes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go give some of these ashes and that and the coal to the blacksmith.